everybody to the Urbal Tea Potcast. I'm your host, Uncle Dub. Excuse me, I'm a little bit out of breath because I just ran up them stairs again. So I'm trying to get it together, man. For real, I'm out of breath, man. I left my shit in the car, but I'm here with my co-host, Miss
Rita D.
Hey. And we also got a co-host in the building, the lady that y'all love to deal with. Be on her lockhead host shit, Miss Jessie P in the building.
Ow, hey.
Hey, man. So we got a panel, man, of great women, and of course me, that's honored to be amongst these women, man. This is the Urbal Tea Podcast. We come on, talk our shit, kick it with y'all. You know, we let y'all know our opinions on different things as far as life, sports, relationships, entertainment, music, whatever the case may be. We just come on here and just talk and really kick it with y'all. So we appreciate y'all following us. Actually, y'all can follow our YouTube page at Urbal Tea Podcast. Appreciate it, man, so we can get them views up on there as well. And we just trying to get it to y'all every week, man. We're going to try to make a way we could try to do it. Hopefully in the future, next couple of months, we're going to try to get 2 days. You know what I'm saying? So these ladies going to start pushing their brands as well. So how was y'all weekend? How was your weekend, Rita D?
My weekend was good.
Mm-hmm.
It was Sweeties Day.
Okay.
I ain't have no sweeties.
You had no sweeties?
I ain't have not one.
Yeah.
However, I did hang out with my girls.
Okay. I hung out with y'all a little bit.
You did. Yeah. We met up with you. So, I mean, it's always, you know, a blessing when you get to meet up with your friends and
Definitely.
chill out and cut a rug.
Man, shout out to Nandy's Knowledge Cafe, man. It definitely was a nice little environment, man. I felt safe in there. Yeah, we went to Nandy's. Yeah, we definitely went there. It was nice, man. Whenever you go to a club and they got bookshelves in the back, you know you ain't gonna get shot in that bitch.
Okay.
You know
People was up in there.
Snap.
Yeah, they was up in there reading books and playing chess.
Mm-hmm,
it was a real laid back atmosphere.
Hell yeah. What you do, Jessica P? Well, how was your Sweeties Day?
I was at work.
Oh, okay.
But
talking about the night part.
But I took my son out. He was my sweetie. I got him all the way together.
Man. That's what's up, man.
The real ones who stay in your corner for real.
Did y'all feel kind of hungry without a sweetie this year? How did y'all feel?
What you mean hung up?
Do you feel kind of like, you know, before the day come, you be like, I don't give a fuck about that day. But then when that day come, you be like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
So
I ain't got no plans.
Really ain't that old, so no.
Okay.
It's that Valentine's Day to be like,
Yeah, Valentine's Day, yeah, make you a Scrooge damn near.
I guess maybe Valentine's Day do hit a little harder because they say that's for the women, and I guess what I'm hearing on social media now is that Sweeties Day is for the men.
Yeah.
It always has been. It was invented by somebody here in Detroit. Okay, let's keep it real.
I mean, yeah.
The South never knew about Sweeties Day before we took it down there.
Yeah.
Well, they ain't celebrating down there though. Ain't nobody celebrating, but still Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan kind of.
Michigan take it.
Yeah.
Ohio. Well, yeah, in Ohio. I put a social media status up yesterday, and people was like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're not from Michigan."
Yeah. But no, though. So y'all don't. So before, how long has it been out? I thought I've always seen the Sweeties Day thing.
I think this came out in like the early '90s.
Oh, okay, probably.
Seriously,
you can definitely Google it.
Probably have, man. So definitely, man. So what did you do? You just worked and went out with your son, or?
Hey, I'm on day 21 at the gig. I got 5 more to go. Okay, I'm pushing it. I'm goal chasing right now.
You know what, man? A lot of fellas don't understand that. There's a lot of hard-working women out here, man. That work hard. That put them 7 days.
Y'all work hard too.
Yeah, we definitely work hard.
You know
as
what I'm
well,
saying? But it's getting to that cold season, so you gotta chase your goals, get everything in order, so you can stay in the house.
Yeah,
got a nice stack up on, and you can be like, I don't need to work overtime this week. I'm staying at home. Fuck that.
Man,
it's cold outside.
It's cold as hell.
How y'all feel that breeze? Didn't that breeze just come
that shit
through?
came back. And you know what? We was lucky because it was October, so we was getting through with the short sleeves and shit.
But it said, I'm here, and I'm here for a minute.
Yeah, we felt right with those couple of days. We like, ooh, we can get used to it. So if it get cold, I ain't gonna mind because I already put that out there that I'm not turning my heat on until November the 1st.
Yeah, me too, man. So the question of the day is bullying, man. As far as your kids, like if your kids in school and they getting bullied, do you transfer them? Do you make them fight back? Or do you transform, make them fight back? Or do you take them out of school and make them do homeschool? So you can call in at 248-854-9850. All right, well, let me start with y'all, with the queens. We'll start with you, Jessie P. What about you and bullying? What you think about the kids in school as far as bullying?
I think a whole another perspective. Look, when I was single and did not have no kids, I definitely was like, oh, that's so ratchet. I couldn't get down. But nowadays, these kids are so smart.
Yeah.
And the parents who go to school and help their kids jump on these kids, it's sad to say, but I really empathize with them a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, you call it ratchet all you want.
Okay.
These kids going to school with knives, with guns, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not taking my kid out of school, period, because you gonna need to stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
But if bullying gets really bad right now, you might have to, as a parent, step up, and then parents gonna be fighting parents. But sometimes these kids, they don't give a fuck. They cuss you out too.
Real. Yeah, these kids is bad as hell.
And you might have to put your hands on them. We should have never got away from the concept that it takes a village to raise a child.
Yeah.
We also, don't say nothing to my kid. Your kid out here wilding. Why you don't want my support in that to correct your child?
Correct your child. Then they want to fight you when you try to run up on them, correct them. What about you, Rita? What you think?
I'm definitely not taking my kids out of school. I'm not taking them out of school. I mean, we're not going to run. I'm not going to tell my kids that they should use their physical hands to, of course, fight bullying and things like that. I'm going to go to some of the administrators at the school. I'm going to start with the assistant principal, then I'm going to work my way up. And then nothing happens from there. If my kid is, physically attacked or hit, then it's definitely going to be a problem.
Yeah, definitely, man. As far as me, man, it's a touchy subject because you don't want to take your kids out of school and then make them running from their problems like she just said, and you don't want to keep them in there, keep getting bullied. Eventually, they're going to have to stand up to themselves, either that being in corporate, that being in far as sports, being far as anything that deals with people. And you don't want them to become a hermit because one thing about learning new people is it's a quality to that too. You know what I'm saying? It's being around people. And you don't want to be scared of people coming out. You know what I'm saying? Thinking something going to happen to you. So I just think that each parent by themselves, man, for me, I have to keep them in that school, man. You know what I'm saying? At least for that year. Like, nigga, just try to tough it out as much. But see, the kids now got internet bullying. So wherever you go, they can catch your ass and, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
and it's sad.
I'm sorry, go ahead. No, I was just saying, it's so much, you know what I'm saying? Not just internet bullying. These people take guns to school and will shoot up the whole damn school. You know what I'm saying? What can you do in this situation other than teach your child to defend themselves? Because I can't be there with you all the time. But what we're not going to be is a coward. We don't run away from our problems. We handle them.
So what if your kid naturally can't fight, though? What if he just, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta put them in martial arts.
Put them in karate. That's right.
I mean, you gotta allow them to. I've always been a firm believer in defending yourself, whether it's words, whether it's physical, whatever it is. I've always been a firm believer of that. But the problem now is you got to really know your child because some children are afraid to come home and speak up and saying that they being bullied because they feel like it's going to make that situation worse.
That's real too.
Then you have these kids out here killing themselves because they are being bullied. Then you have the parents that don't want to sit down and talk about it like, oh, your son's soft or your daughter's soft. But really, it starts at home.
Right.
You need to teach your kids.
You're right. You have to have a solid relationship.
A lot of these kids not aggressive.
It gets so deep because it's a lot of single parents out here.
Right.
I'm a single parent.
Right.
So you out here grinding, trying to provide for your child, and you're doing the best that you can.
Right.
But at the same time, it's neglectful because, like I just told y'all, I'm on 21 days, right? Do you know every day I feel like I ain't shit because
you can't be around your son.
I ain't with my child. No, I'm with him, but it's not as much as I would want to be. Right. There's I have to. So yeah, we gonna talk.
And then these kids gotta go into the school. I mean, I know y'all be wanting to be around the kids all the time, but like you said, you can't because you got to go in school and see if you predator or prey or not. You know what I'm saying? That's what school kind of starts separating that. You know what I'm saying? Is you gonna be weak or you gonna be a part of this type of crowd? And I'd rather you just be in the middle. So we're gonna get a part to the show that's called What's Good in the Hood. When we talk about news or whatever else going on in life, today we're going to start off with Miss Stacey Dash, man. Y'all probably know her from that. Oh, what's that movie she was in?
Clueless.
Clueless. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. She was in a lot of movies, though. She's Dame Dash's cousin. And the actress had revealed a dark past secret where she would secretly pill pop drugs and the subject of physical abuse from her husband or whatever the case may be. And at the time, she said she was spending $10,000 a month just on pills and getting high, man. So she's lucky she beat that battle, man. I know a lot of people kind of got away from her when she started Trump supporting and Republican building and all that. But, everybody's for everybody. But I'm just glad she got healthy and got through
She got a scapegoat, that's all. Because we know damn well Stacey had lost her damn mind when she said,
she was.
Black people don't need reparations. What, girl? What you smoking?
Yeah. So next in the news, we got Bow Wow, man. He's going on a rant. Of course, he's on the Millennium Tour with B2K and Yin Yang Twins and all that stuff. But apparently, Bow Wow is tired of that shit. He said he ready to go. He tired of being with them. This is what he had. This is what he tweeted. Here's the truth. No, here's what he tweeted. Too much bitching and complaining on this tour. I'm busting cats' ass every night and try to complain and take something away from me. I give 1,000%. Y'all know it. ATL, hope y'all show together. I'm busting their ass again 45 minutes straight. So then he added on to that. Here's the truth. I do 15 minutes every night. I can't even do my full songs, and I still be busting their ass. Think the fans don't complain about my set being 15 minutes? Only way I show up tonight is if my full set, straight up. I should have went on the road with Chris Brown in 2022. So y'all making all this money. How can y'all really, you know what I'm saying? It's
because, you know, money don't bring happiness. If you have a bitter person or somebody with a negative attitude, that's just that person. That's
that
that
take over the room.
Yeah, that's that person mindset. That can make the whole vibe, the mood, everything change. Yeah. So I'm in agreement with Bow because I can see B2K, you know.
Yeah. There's a lot of...
Well, I don't know who bitching, but I used to watch the reality show Love and Hip Hop, and they was on there and they used to bitch. Then when they was trying to get their group back together, it was group members. They was like the Temptations. Some people wanted to show up, some people didn't want to show up. So my thing is, he came ready to work. That's his job. He want to do his job and leave.
Yeah,
just like any regular person.
What you think about that, Jessica?
It's a contract too. You know what I'm saying? And y'all violating the contract flat out, and you messing with my money. And there it is. Sure,
he should definitely get his full, set. But I heard Ashanti on there killing it too.
She probably is with her fine ass Nelly. When she can go back out?
Don't he though? Don't he?
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when you a star, you
in December. Shit, I don't care.
Oh yeah, I like fuck with Nelly. All right, he got some bangers, man. Niggas be hating on Nelly.
Where?
To the Fox. Girl, I'm taking my mama. Just mom, shout out. That's an early Christmas gift.
I know that's right.
All right, man. So we're going to start the podcast with the first question of the day, man. I think the first question should be, if you're in a relationship, should y'all have curfews? And what would a curfew look like?
Yeah.
We start with you, Jesse P. You over there looking, trying to think about it.
You trying to catch her
at the question.
Off guard.
Like, first of all, we is grown. Okay. If I can't tell you to be in before 4 a.m. and you still gonna come in at 4 a.m., how the hell you gonna tell me what to do? Because I'm a woman.
Yeah. I mean, go ahead. It's different. What about you, Rita?
So that's just respectful of nature of the
relationship. So what's a respectful time for your man to come in the house?
3 o'clock.
Okay.
On a party night, 3 o'clock.
Party night. That's what's up. What about you, Rita?
I definitely think curfew is a must. Or not really a must, but I just think that you should have mutual respect that you need to be in the house at a certain time. I definitely don't want to be with somebody that's got a closed club, trying to get the last call, trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like a respectable time, I would agree with Jesse, is 3 o'clock. Yeah. I mean, COVID, I'm going to say probably like, y'all, but 1. Because everything closing early. But then everything else closing at 11 and 12. So you need to be at the crib at 1. But no, I just think that it's a mutual respect to be in the house. Don't beat the birds in chirping.
Yeah, and just let me know as you tapping along to the crib. Let me know where you at, what's your move. You know what I'm saying? Hey, baby, I'm dropping such and such off or whatever the case may be.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I do have a thought on that, but I gave it before, so I'm not going to get into that again. All right, then next question. If your friend opened the same business as you, because they seen your success, is that moving different on their end?
Same business.
She opened the same business you doing. You selling shoes. She started selling the same shoes you selling because she see you moving them. So is that moving different as a friend?
If you confident in yourself, then bring the competition, bitch. Let's see who can make money.
Come on, then. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. What about you, Rita D?
I mean, for me, I guess it depends on what type of business. Because what if she do hair too? Yeah. I'm gonna get mad because she opened up her own hair salon.
Yeah. That's real shit.
So I guess it just depends. I mean, we got a couple family businesses. I don't see myself, opening up no CMOS building or nothing like that. I ain't gonna be a CMOS. Right, I'm not gonna be the CMOSologist. But if I wanted to get into that and I wanted to make another stream of income, I'll just go to my family member or my friend and ask them, like, what's something that I could do but incorporate your business so we both can make money.
Right. Hell yeah. I think the same way Rita D just chopped it up. If you got a hair salon, shit, I got one. I can't get mad at you for doing
right.
That. Hell yeah, man.
But if they kind of went against you and opened up their business and didn't really talk to you about it, you wouldn't feel no type of way?
Are they obligated?
Right. No, not obligated, but would you feel like
it's
a dig, like it's a dig,
grand opening?
Being kind of shady about how they moving?
Say I just got that invite to the grand opening that they open it up, they own
right.
But it's the same thing I do. I might. Yeah, I probably would feel the type of way. Like, hey, you couldn't, talk to me about it. Not necessarily that you, like Dub said, obligated to talk to me about it. But at the end of the day, I mean, I could probably tell you or save you a little bit of heartache and pain, telling you like what to do and what not to do.
True.
Why wouldn't I support my friend?
Yeah, that's real talk, man. Hell yeah. All right, man. Could y'all ever date someone who is overly affectionate? That nigga just want to touch on you, love on you. Is that a good thing, bad thing? Like, what do y'all think?
Clingy.
Elmira ass.
Yeah.
I love you so much. She was squeezing the shit out that Tasmanian.
Get your ass over here, man. But no, could y'all date somebody that's over? Have y'all ever dated someone that was clingy? And how did y'all get out of it? And would y'all date someone that's clingy? Is it a turn off for y'all?
I've never dated a man who was clingy.
Okay.
Nope, I can't say that I have either.
Okay. Is that a turn? You think that'll be a turn off for you?
I can't really answer because I never dated a guy who was clingy.
Oh, okay.
So, they was cool, moving however they move. It's just when I really started to pay attention. I have a problem with being so focused on my agenda and my goals. And I appreciate you as who you are. And I appreciate you being here, but I don't give a fuck if you leave. Is that... Am I fucked up?
No, you ain't fucked up. No. Because sometimes it'd be better like that. You know what I'm saying? Where, let me be honest. I think the best relationships is when I fuck with you when I want to. You know what I'm saying? if I can have it like that, that is selfish.
That's very selfish.
Man, some days I don't want to be bothered, man.
And that's fine. And you can not be bothered, but if you vibing with somebody, I'm always
that's
about. I'm always about consistency.
Yeah.
You got to be consistent.
And
if you're not consistent, then
you know what I think
I
think time
I just lost my own mind. How could I say I ain't dated nobody clingy? My first husband was clingy as hell.
Oh yeah, you probably like that nigga.
I blocked that. I blocked that because it was so, and it was a decade. But I blocked the decade out of my life. How fucked up is that? The whole 20s is.
No, I be blocking shit out of my mind too. It don't be that I block. It just be so much other shit coming towards me. I don't remember. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you just block negative shit out your life. Period, man.
Negative.
Hell yeah. So let me ask y'all this: if your mate wanted to take a lie detector test, prove you're faithful, would you do it? If they just jumped out like, babe, let's take this fire. I want to take this lie detector test.
Just jumped out.
Just jumped out. Yeah. What would be your response? Is that a block of trust with y'all? Is he trying to create a lane of deceit? You know what I'm saying? Coming on your half. And how would you attack the question? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what do you think you know about me, and why don't you just ask me and let's just have it out?
Right.
A lie detector test, like, dang, that's
hey,
you know what I'm saying? Now you
too far.
You might mess with my money,
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Taking prints.
I mean, especially if it's like out the blue, like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's like, damn, man, you could have just tell me what the fuck you think of me.
Right.
We don't have to go through all this. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, whatever I'm saying, you're not gonna believe anyway. But what'd you do it though? What if they was pressing you? Like, nigga, come on, I just want you to do this
that's
shit.
That's a lack of trust.
Yeah.
Like
what do you think I'm doing? You know what I'm saying?
I don't trust the government, so I don't trust none of that.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
all right.
So period. You gonna keep pressing it. We should not be together because I don't trust the government. I don't care what you think you know. Then just ask me. I tell you. I have no problem just telling you, I fucked around.
Real shit.
Yeah, I
why I gotta get hooked
up? I bought them new shoes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I might have got that credit card in your name. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead and ask me. times out of 10, I ain't gonna be too pressed about the shit.
Real shit anyway.
Right.
Hell yeah. Let me ask y'all, man, are professional black men turned off by professional black women who are too independent? Do y'all think that it's hard to date as far as being a professional black woman out here?
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Oh, okay. So what is the intimidation?
It's because of us. You know, we have. And Rita, I want you to
say
chime
some
in
real
on
shit,
that.
Jess. Don't be black. She don't need nothing over here.
No, real shit. Just chime in if you feel like if you agree with
say
me
that
or not.
real shit.
We have this guard up because we have worked very hard. Our parents have educated us to get to the place where we want to be financially comfortable at. And then along that road, we forgot to uplift the man and when he's doing the same thing
Talk
too.
About it, Queen.
Because for some reason we have this perpetuated viewpoint of black men being like drug dealers or something, not really looking at the bigger picture, what they could really be. They could President of the United States, Barack Obama. Okay?
Nigga only a hairstyle or something. You know?
We have to get it. We didn't have a lot of us, not all of us, but a lot of us didn't have fathers. So it's like, how do you know when a good black man is? You know, and when you making money, you might feel like, nigga, you ain't on my level, and that's pushing him away instead of looking at the God in the situation, and because you don't know anything about him, but you done gave him the pussy already. You don't know shit about him, but you done already slept with him, and then you got this. He ain't on my level, so fuck that mentality. Yeah. No, we can't. We have to be submissive and be a little soft.
Okay.
We're so pressed about being so hard and taking care of everything that we forget our roles sometimes, that we are women and we are soft as silk. We don't have to be hard.
You know what I think, that sometimes that a woman's strength can be her weakness. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all done built so much by yourself. Maybe got a couple baby daddies who didn't stick around, or maybe one baby father, or maybe one boy who didn't stick around. So y'all lived that own road yourself. So now when y'all dating, y'all want a nigga who traveled that same journey as y'all. Y'all don't want no nigga. You ain't just about to jump on my train and ride my shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think that comes with dating with a lot of men as well, because we think the same shit. Like, I done built all this shit by myself. You know what I'm saying? May have been with this woman at this point in life, this woman at this point in life, but now I'm here by myself. So now I want to date somebody who has the same shit I got to lose. You know what I'm saying? Because a motherfucker who date a superstar not date no nigga without nothing to lose. And as soon as you pull out a camera, nigga, now you famous. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel as far as me dating. I don't want to build nobody. I'm not a build a bear, build a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I want to build something with someone. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand that. But do you think that women, y'all put too much emphasis on it? You know what I'm saying? Standard. No. Instead of like, let me try something different. You know what I'm saying?
Let me hear Rita's response on this.
I feel like men are definitely intimidated by strong women. Women that have been taught to get their own, to have their own. I mean, I feel like even if you're not on that person level, right, you still should be saving up and have something for a rainy day fund. But I feel like men, when they feel like, or they realize what you bring to the table, they feel like, I don't think I can step to her, or I'm not on her level. So sometimes they blocking their chances by not even realizing.
I've done that. I've done that a couple times, man.
Absolutely.
As far as me, I definitely had a case where I seen a woman I knew I was attracted to but the way her aura of her, you know what I'm saying? Right. The prestige look of her, you know what I'm saying, made me like, nah, I ain't gonna try it, you know what I'm saying? But then when I try it, it worked, you know what I'm saying? Because personality is big, you know what I'm saying? I know it get hard for y'all because men do be intimidated. What about studs? Do they hit on you a lot, or?
Everybody hit on me a lot.
The studs don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody hit on me a lot. It's that simple.
Yeah, them studs, they don't give a fuck. They be like, shit, you gotta ask some
nobody. You know what? I'm starting to realize really don't nobody care. Really don't nobody give a fuck. I mean, some people, I've had people that know that I wouldn't even get on the type of day talk to me or approach me or whatever. And
them be the ones with the most confidence. The ones you be like, nigga, I know you ain't trying to holler at me. They be like, what you doing later? Bitch, living and breathing out your way.
Okay. I ain't trying to
do you think part of the problem is we as people, man or woman, just don't want to trust anybody?
I think that got a lot to do with it.
Yeah. Because when you put trust in a lot of shit, you open up a lot of doors of vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? And being vulnerable, getting caught with your pants down is what we don't want. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to get hurt.
I got a question.
Okay.
All right. So say you with somebody for 7 years.
Okay.
Common law status. Would you make it legal? Even though you might not be completely in love with them.
I think,
out of loyalty. I'm sorry.
I think as far as relationships, I think once you with somebody so long, the love becomes more than, you know what I'm saying, the them making me happy part of it. You start to love them on them bad days when they ain't really just making you happy. Y'all arguing and beefing. So you kind of just dealing with somebody. A lot of times we just stick with people because of the history. You know what I'm saying? Because we comfortable and scared to get away. So far as that, I mean, if they wanted to get married, what about marriage? I mean, what does marriage... 7 years? I don't know. If I love you, I'm going to marry you. I don't give a fuck how long we've been together. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but that's love.
Yeah.
There's a difference between being in love with somebody and having love for somebody. Loyalty is having love for that person.
Right.
But you're not in love with them. You know what I'm saying? And then that you're leaving that.
But to see the point of life is you're not gonna stay. I know everybody want this fictional fairy tale love story. You're not gonna be in love with your motherfucking husband after 30 years. He just gonna be waking up next to your ass. You love that nigga.
I think it's gonna be a different type of love.
It grows. It's not a in love puppy love.
In love with somebody. I don't after 30 years. I mean, because I think that people can make it fresh and they can bring exciting things. So I don't know.
But it's gonna be points where you're gonna fall out of love.
It's gonna be points where you're gonna hate his ass. I'm sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But the basis of love, that bridge is what keep y'all together. You know what I'm saying? And once that gone, then you know that's what it is. You know, because I was watching The Shy, and he was with his girl and he was cheating on her. So he was really trying not to cheat no more. He married her, everything. So she started cheating. You know what I'm saying? Once he confessed that he had cheated before. Now he hurt because he don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because and a lot of people be in them situations. So how would y'all? I mean, not saying that y'all, but as far as if you could put yourself in that scenario, would you stick around knowing that I'm trying my best to make this happen and it's not working? Like, how long do you stay in a situation until you leave?
No, because first of all, he had his cake, pies, cookies, donuts, and he ate it all.
Yeah,
so then they decided to have an open marriage. They both decided on having an open marriage, and then when he couldn't handle it, such as men that can't handle the things that women
handle that.
do to them, he chose to say, you know what, let's just cut it off and let's just be with one another.
Yeah.
But why did it have to take me to step outside of our relationship for you to realize what you already had? You know what you have. You just don't want her to do the same things that you doing because the grass ain't always green on the other side.
You know what it is though, really deep? Men grow at a slower level as y'all. We don't learn as fast as y'all. We think we don't grow to be men till like our mid-30s, man. You know what I'm saying?
But y'all still cheating and doing bullshit y'all 50s and 60s.
Right. Yeah,
so that's an excuse, man. That's societal. That's society made that excuse.
They did.
Society
I agree with society.
Is telling people that
it's okay not to have any respect for women.
Yeah.
And then what's our respect?
Men are treated one way, women are treated another way. If you see a woman and she has a lot of male friends, you automatically think that she didn't slept with them and she's a hoe and a bird of a feather flock together and all of that. But that's not necessarily true. Then it's okay for a man to sleep with multiple women. And
which it shouldn't be.
Yeah, no, it's not okay.
But it's not okay. But at the same time, though, I just think that we taught that, you know, frat, rah, 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 be a man, fuck all the hoes and shit.
No.
And then we realized
like y'all can really take care of more than one woman. Y'all really think that, though?
Financially?
Period.
I can do it financially. Sexually, I can't. But financially, I can.
You definitely don't start sexually as well, though.
No, because I don't want to fuck every day. I'm not gonna lie. The older I get, I want to let's plan a date. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like
you probably have every other day
because
you got two hoes, so you got to spread that out a bit. But I'm just saying, this is what men do. Men really think that they can handle more than one woman.
Is this the Bash a Man show? Hold on, I can. Hold on.
Let's bring
it then.
Man, this is bringing me into my other topic of, once again, poly relationships. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been learning a lot about these poly relationships.
Are you in a poly relationship?
I actually was thinking about it.
Okay. Was you approached or?
But yes, I was approached.
Okay. What the couple look like?
They was decent.
They was decent?
They was all right.
Why you smiling over there? Okay.
I don't mean that, but it's fake and phony. I immediately, when I got into this situation, wanted to meet her.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, let me see, is this really? If you real with that shit, then it ain't no problem with me meeting her, right?
Yeah.
So I met her.
Come on, then.
Man. So she was cool. Like it was.
What she
all
say?
the way
She
cool.
like she didn't say what. She didn't have no attitude, no bad energy, or
Not at first, but she said she
not at
wasn't
first.
really into the situation. So I'm like, well,
so
what
that
the
means
fuck
she
is
wasn't.
this?
She may not been into you. That be real.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cool. I take that 100, but you know, on my chin, because I was woman enough to meet you in the first
That's real
place.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know
Like,
what I can respect out of
you
poly.
could have been like, fuck that. I don't want
But
to
you know what though, Jess? I'm gonna let you continue. You know what I can respect out of poly relationship? Truth. It's truth all in that shit. You know
It's
what I'm saying?
supposed to be.
Yeah.
But see, the thing was, dude was just generally attracted to me.
Oh.
So it wasn't, I want to be in a poly relationship with me and my chick. I want you as the side chick, because that's how you can't convince me
That's
of
how
any
you
other.
felt. Yeah.
You can't convince me of it any other way. Like, I'm your side bitch, and it's your main chick.
So did they live together? Like, what was the dynamic of their relationship?
Like, they live together.
Okay.
She
So
knew.
he basically just wanted to see other people outside of their relationship.
Right, so
she
that's-
was open to it, so she probably doing the same thing.
Yeah.
That's what I said. That's
See,
what I said.
And somebody gonna bring a
Yeah, that's
disease
a
home.
mess.
So how long did you stay inside, chick?
So she really got an attitude because he was out taking me out on dates. Hold on, chick. What you think? I'm just gonna jump into a poly relationship and this motherfucker ain't gonna try and court me at all. And yes, I use the word court.
Okay.
And it might be
Okay.
old school, but that's
Okay.
what it is.
Hey, man,
You're
whatever
trying
your
to
fault.
convince
Yeah.
me to join this situation. So yes, that's courting. I need to be dated and pursued.
Okay, well the fans want to know: Did you test the engine out? Did it run?
The engineer was alright.
I knew it was
It
coming,
wasn't that
baby.
deep, like,
Yeah.
oh well, it's out now.
Yeah,
Shit.
it is what
Man.
it is.
I was, but you can't put that. You can't put other people over your own self-respect. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Absolutely.
That's
And the situation with that was, oh well, I love her, so I can't put you above her. Okay, but I
Yeah.
still have my time, and you sat. If you as a woman sit in front of another woman and say it's okay for your man to date you,
Right.
please know that shit's going down immediately. If it wasn't already going down.
you know what, man?
The sad part is that women are out here accepting that.
That's what I was about to
That's
say.
the bigger issue.
But
I mean,
the thing
and
that was-
and the even sadder part is, yeah, the female that's willing to allow and be in that relationship too. To me, I don't see myself sharing, or I don't want to share somebody
wouldn't
else.
either.
So my thing is, if somebody coming to me and telling me, "Hey, I got a woman already," because that's basically what they saying. I got a woman, but I want to have my fun outside. That shit whack as fuck.
But
That shit
okay,
whack.
if you just gonna have a side bitch, why I gotta meet her then? Like that was my whole point in being approached about a poly situation. Like, is it really going to be open? Am I someone that you really want to be involved with? Like, are we gonna try?
No.
Like, I've never been with a woman, so I was like, well, shit, I'm gonna be alone with her, and I'm gonna try that
Right.
shit out before. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I had a whole thing in my head,
Right.
And it was just,
You wanted to fuck the girl too. She wanted to see what the girl like.
I mean, he ate my pussy. I wanted her to eat my
Come
pussy.
on,
too.
lock
Like,
in hoe shit, nigga. I knew it was something. You talking about y'all just met. I knew you gave that pussy up. So
No, I didn't have sex with her, but I definitely got some head. Like,
oh, you
come
got
on.
some head. Okay.
What?
I ain't knocking
It's
you.
2020.
I ain't knocking
I mean, you said the engine was good, so what you mean with the
Oh yeah, I
engine
thought
was
you
good?
get no pussy.
Oh yeah, he know how to use his tongue. That's what I needed.
Oh, okay. All right. We thought you fucked around. But you know,
what
at the end of the day, man, do what you
No, you
feel.
can't have sex with everybody in 2021. It's too much shit going on. But you
Yeah.
can get some head.
Hey, man. Shout out to the chicks giving head in the car right now. Shout out y'all. Leave my radio
I
alone.
definitely said woman empowerment. We get the head. Fuck you. All right, right
Oh,
now.
man. Head, bread, leave. I doubt it, nigga. But at the end of the
Hey,
day,
you could buy a nigga for $40 too in this day and age. You better recognize.
yeah, you know when I was
$40 make niggas holler too.
be hitting, she be breathing all hard, smelling like vodka, man. I remember the
I
days.
don't even know what to
nigga.
say because I'm not spending
Yeah.
no 40.
You ain't spending the 40?
Hell no.
1,000, make us spend 500 get a
I'm
quality
not
nigga.
spending shit.
You ain't spending nothing.
No, I'm not.
Let me tell you something.
You got too
when
many-
you start buying him clothes and let gift sweetest day, you know what I'm saying? Buying a nigga something.
Yeah,
You're
bro,
somebody that I'm messing with exclusively.
Okay.
I'm not just about to go pick no nigga up
No,
and spend no $40.
Yeah,
With no head in the back seat.
I don't
Hell
know.
no.
You can get random right now. You really can. Like, niggas is broke out
Lock
here.
head hoe shit
They
is
trying
back.
to come
In the building, baby. That's what we missed, baby. Yeah, man. But no, man. So far as the polygamous relationship, you saying you couldn't do it. You feel like you couldn't do it. That was something you tried.
I felt it was completely fake. I feel like if you're going to be in a poly situation, you need to be all the way up front with that. I feel like if you as a couple say we're going to do a poly situation, then both of y'all need to fuck with her. Yeah. Because if you let your dude step out of that, he's fucking her. He's trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's not. He ain't even thinking about you no more, boo boo.
Yeah, I'm too jealous, man. I'm not a poly person. I just don't. You know what? The older I get, I just want to please one person, man. I understand.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not, because there's been situations where I could. You know what I'm saying? But it's too hard to make one woman happy, man. I got to deal with your emotions. But look, I got to deal with your emotions. I got to deal with your needs, your wants, your crying, your whining, your loving, your laughter. Why not get out of two people? I'll go crazy, because one day you may be happy, then this bitch mad. Now I'm mad. Now you back mad because I'm mad. Nigga, she done fucked the whole tune up.
We got menstruals every motherfucking month. And women, we get on sync real quick. So you dealing with two attitudes. Guaranteed. Yeah, once, man. Maybe twice a month.
I'm good, but I ain't even no threesome niggas, so I'm just not that type of guy.
I got another question.
Go ahead, baby.
Since you brought up the threesome.
Okay, right? I'm listening.
So,
when
you start having threesomes, right?
You just love talking about sex, it seems like.
I love having sex. Look at you.
I'm sorry, I'm catching up on the decade. I want a whole decade dry.
Y'all gotta get my H2O in.
Yep, I like to talk about sex. Shit, I'm catching up. Y'all in y'all late 30s, me too, but I wasn't having sex in my 20s. So
you weren't having. Come on, Just what's your question?
Anyways, my question.
You explain the story or something. You gave that pussy away somebody. Go ahead.
I wish I did. Shit.
Come on, talk.
But no, if your woman becomes more attracted to the female in a threesome relationship, how long are you sticking with the threesomes, or do you become jealous of that situation?
I'm gonna say, some men don't care. Some men will just let it be. Let them have a whole relationship with a woman. Excuse me, my bad, y'all. That was that goddamn.
That's that Alizé.
Man, hold on.
You need to get your life.
Hold on, and that shit stunk a little bit. Fuck that. But no, man, some men don't care. Some niggas will let their woman go out here being a complete.
Talk that way.
My bad. Motherfucker, fuck you, nigga. So sometimes motherfucker. Nah, don't be laughing at her kicking her up, man. You keep going.
I'm just saying. Let me drink some more water.
Go ahead, baby. Get them shit together. But no, some men don't care. As far as me, I wouldn't want it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't do threesomes, because I just feel like you inviting competition. Not saying as far as competition as far as sexually, but competition as far as just emotionally. You know what I'm saying? And once you get a woman, once y'all start dealing with emotions, y'all start get attached to shit that y'all probably don't need to. That's why they say women not good in leadership, which I'm not saying is true, but when y'all get attached emotionally, y'all tend to give y'all all to that. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna take away from me. So with me, first open up a door in a threesome, I'm good. Not knocking anybody else who want to do threesomes. Nigga, fuck all y'all want, but WJ, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good on a threesome.
I think in regards to threesomes, I'm straight on them. Just because I want to be nasty with one person.
Hell
I ain't trying to be nasty with you.
How nasty you be getting, Rita D?
I mean,
you be do the EBG? You part of the EBG, Eaty Booty Gang?
No.
Oh, okay. Damn, we thought you was EBG.
I'm sick of you niggas getting your ass. I'm still trying to figure out how it's any stimulation for you.
Yeah, go ahead, Rita. You saying what? You say you just not into it.
I'm not into that. I mean, I just want to be with one person and just, that's it. I mean, I want to, I'm not into the whole threesome thing.
What if your one person
it's
wants to
know
explore?
What ifs. It ain't no what ifs. If you want to explore it, you explore that shit with you and your new boo, because I ain't doing it. And I don't even want my man to even want to be involved in that shit. Yeah. I mean, like you said, it's 2021 and it's a whole bunch of shit out here. Yeah. And I'm just not down with it. I'm not down with Polly, Molly, none of the bitches. I'm down with me and you, and that's it. I'm straight. And like you said, it might be because you maybe haven't experienced and had a lot of different sexual relationships that now, or even somebody might have broke your heart, that you feel like now you just got to jump in with everybody else because you missed out on something.
Let me ask you a question. What if you have a threesome and he starts to like the other girl more than you? How do you handle that?
Yeah, I got a problem with that.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? No, don't let me flip it. Now you got a problem with it. Yeah, you gonna try to.
Why you fucking her harder than you fuck me, though?
Yeah, Man, I'm telling
Why
you.
you eat her pussy longer than you?
I had one a long time ago. I had one long time ago. Let me say to y'all, a long time ago. And I was dating this girl, and we ended up fucking around, had a threesome, and I nutted off the other girl. And she got mad at me and stopped fucking with me because the other girl made me nut. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I know it's just not my way.
It's a vagina
you know what I'm saying?
competition.
Yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying? For real. They both was ugly as hell. I don't even know what the fuck our room was smelling like. A whole barn in that motherfucker.
Was it because you had the opportunity to have a threesome?
Goddamn right. Ain't nobody went to the bathroom and wiped down. We just straight from the club. Shit was crazy in that motherfucker. That stinking ass room.
You got all the questions and shit.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Y'all can ask some.
I mean, you scroll. All I did was look at
I
it.
be preparing.
Everybody be prepared. I'm just like, you just
Yeah.
scrolling.
Let me ask y'all this question, man. This is another child question. If your 15-year-old daughter gets pregnant, do you let her keep the baby or make her get an abortion? We're going to start with the guest, Miss Jessie P. I know it's
Why
going
you
to be
keep starting with me? Because I'm a parent.
No, I'm starting with you because you're the guest,
excuse me.
nigga.
Shout out to me raising my niece and my nephew.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah, I knew that was-
I just knew you didn't have no kids.
Yeah, I just do the
you
guest
didn't
first,
have
and then I ask her, then to
Okay,
me.
so and we talked about so me and my girls we talked about that last night. I'll get people don't know other people's situations, and that kind of not to you, but I feel like that's offensive when people be like, oh, because you a parent, oh, because you had kids, or, oh, because it is. Just because nobody know your story and they ain't walked in your shoes, they don't even know really what if you could have been a mom. Or if your kids was taking anything like that.
So Rita D just saying, fuck your kids, nigga.
Normalize. Let's not assume. Let's normalize not assuming people's background.
No, hold on.
I just wanted to ask the guest the question.
Not you.
But
she was like,
we about to go viral.
Not you.
We about to go viral.
But for the longest, I was in a terrorist attack back in 2001,
Yeah,
right?
you was.
I was told that I would not be able to have children.
Okay.
I was told that. So, hey, after a while, you get accustomed to single life mentality. And I don't give a fuck about kids. I really didn't. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I had friends who had kids. I love them.
Okay.
I played with them. But guess what? I'm sending your ass back home to your mama.
Man, come on. Answer the question, though, man. What you think of your 15-year-old daughter? You don't have a daughter, so we just asking a general question. If you have a 15-year-old daughter and she gets pregnant, do you make her keep it? Do she keep it, or do you make her give her abortion or adoption?
Maybe the adoption route. You didn't say that at first. Maybe the adoption route. Just so she can understand the pain that she's going through by having this child. But I don't support abortion at all. But hey, you should have to deal with your responsibilities.
That's real shit.
So it's all different cases.
Yeah. What about you, Rita D?
I'm like, I can't make her do anything. I mean, she was grown enough to lay down and have a sexual relationship. I'm not saying mentally that she'll be there. I would definitely I'm against adoption. I just feel like in the long run it does something to the child's
psyche,
mental. I mean, they're gonna come back and look for you. But I would sit her down. I would have a discussion with her. I would let her decide.
At 15, you are the only parent who can.
At 15, I would let her decide.
Yeah, she can't go in there without you, no way. So,
I would let her know. A lot of us wouldn't have been here if our parents wasn't teen moms. So
true.
I mean, ooh,
that's a tough question.
Hard one.
I'm gonna say with me, man, I'm gonna try to push her towards the abortion route, man. I know a lot of people it's not popular.
That's just
but
a man
15,
thing.
no, it's not a man thing. At 15, you don't even know how to wipe your own ass, let alone a baby ass. I'm not gonna put you in that situation that's gonna make you lose coming into your adulthood. You know what I'm saying?
How do you know that person's gonna lose?
Not saying, but you're gonna have a bigger burden. You know what I'm saying? Because you know why?
It's gonna be hard, but I'm sure parenting is hard for you right now, right?
No, a lot of people, a lot of people get through it, but at 15, nigga, you gonna want to go out and hang out. You gonna want to create memories.
Guess what?
You know
At 15, then your life has changed.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be like that. So I'm just my opinion. I'm just gonna push it towards are you sure you? Because the adoption, I'm with you. I don't want another kid out there. I know, because in my mind, I'm gonna have a grandkid out there that I don't know where he at. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And her having it, I don't want that. So I push it towards adoption.
The more you talk about it, though, the more I agree with Rita. It's her decision, because regardless of what decision she's made, she's going to have to deal with that. Having an abortion is not easy.
Yeah, or me calling you to come home and get your goddamn kids out of school is not easy neither. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be mad at that. So it's always gonna be her opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Because for whatever reason, if you want to even go, even if you want to go down that route, for whatever reason, she went out there. But I feel like all babies is blessings, no matter how they got here. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it might have been meant for that child to be here for whatever reason. I'm not sure, but 15 is kind of young.
That's young.
But we need to sit down and talk about this because mentally she not gonna be prepared. But at the end of the day, that's what she got parents for as well. Your kid's gonna make mistakes, you know.
But damn, being a grandma, I'm gonna say that's a mistake.
She gonna carry that.
That's a mistake.
Adoption. What?
She gonna carry
remember
that.
Remember that movie, Jump the Broom or whatever? Yeah. The girl was adopted by her auntie. Okay. I'm just using that as an example. And she couldn't have kids. So adoption might not, whatever decision, regardless, it's going to be something to deal with. Yeah. But
I mean, because you're going to have to understand, it's just like being a single parent. Yeah. At the end of the day, your kid, and then if that's, so say you're a single parent and then you go out and have another family and you take care of that family, but you was not even involved in, one of your kids' lives. Yeah. That's going to be resentment. That's going to be hurt. It's just going to be a lot of pain. I mean, I think it's just real touchy.
Yeah. Just wrap it up. Man, don't have a baby.
Teach your kids to, have protective stance and be able to come to you and talk to you and want to, air it all out.
All right, man, I got a fun question for y'all, man. That was a little tough, man. Urbal Tea Podcast, man. We getting through it today, and we trying to get the levels up. We just chilling today. Is the relationship over once the other person called the police on you?
Hell yeah.
yeah. Okay.
If a woman called the police on me, bitch, lose my number.
Please,
nigga. I swear to God, I don't care how far we go. Call your brothers. I'll fight them niggas.
Yeah,
but you call the police.
Call the cops, yeah. Even if I don't go to jail, you call them motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Hell yeah, man. Have y'all? Let me ask y'all this question. As far as y'all relationships, have y'all ever outgrew a person and didn't know how to tell them? As far as relationships, like, how did you handle that? What does that situation look like?
I outgrew my first husband.
Okay, okay. So how did you outgrow him a little bit? Like, give us a little history. Don't give us the whole history.
I just hate it because I found out that he was fucking dudes. I always go back to that.
Yeah, I forgot about that, man. Not knocking the LGBT. We love y'all. We had them on the show. We love y'all. But no, yeah.
I ain't got no problem with real gay people. But them trapped in the closet motherfuckers, I got a problem with y'all. I don't give a fuck who cares.
Let me ask you this question. Did it ever feel like a moment where you would have stayed though, even though he was fucking?
You cannot compete with another man.
I stayed for 9 years after comfortability. That's why I say fuck that. If you in love with somebody,
he was screwing me.
Any white stain on his shirt was suspect.
Until 9 years later,
I didn't find out until the end. He was was very clingy. That's the question you asked earlier. He was extremely clingy. So it never occurred to me. He just didn't want to have sex. Like his dad had told him, like, giving head and all that shit was bad and only whores could do that. I said, well, I'm supposed to be your hoe. Yeah. What are you talking about?
I can't hold shit. Did he ever say get a fade? Like get you a fade.
You're supposed to be your husband's hoe, girl.
I don't want to be nobody hoe.
What?
Nope.
In the bedroom?
You're supposed to be
why we gotta be hoes, bitches? Like, why we gotta be all that? Like, you ain't about to call me no bitch. You ain't about to call me no hoe. I don't know. I just feel like y'all level of allowing people to disrespect y'all is different from me. And that's the sign of disrespect. I'm not about to sit up there and call my sister no hoe, my girl no bitch.
I never heard you say
that. None of that.
I never heard Rita just call
that
girls no bitch.
I ain't doing that.
She may be like, bitch, but she ain't never.
Yeah, I ain't about her, bitch.
No,
come on in here, my
I ain't never heard Jess say that neither.
Like,
it's not attractive to call my homegirls a bitch.
I ain't never heard y'all. Not fuck with y'all.
Yeah, I don't care if my dude call me one in the bedroom because ain't nobody else gonna hear that but me and him. I'm sorry, like I'm very much into BDSM. I'm into all my dude.
What do you look for? Man. What do you look for in a man?
What do I look for in a man? Personality. Vulnerability, just confident in himself, and he gotta have a job.
Gotta have a job. What kind of job? Can it be Wendy's, Arby's, or can it be, big plant? What do you look for?
You said
money?
Big plant.
No, I'm saying like
big plant.
That sounded gay. I meant power plant, like Ford Motor Company. I ain't mean to say nothing but plant. I don't say nothing but plant. But go ahead, let's see it.
You just have to have a goal in mind. If you just sitting around and just talking about what it is you want to do with your life, because I'm getting to the point where I want to have my own business now, and I never thought about that before.
Why
but
not?
I don't want to work because I've always been a numbers person.
Okay.
So I always said, I could get in a corporation and I can run up numbers. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Okay.
But now I'm sick of running up everybody else's numbers. I want to run up my own.
Okay, what kind of business you trying to get to?
I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure it out.
I think you're gonna be a world famous podcast.
I'm at a very good company, and they gonna pay for me to go to school, and I'm gonna figure it out. I'm going back to school.
Okay,
so,
what about you, Rita D? I forgot the question, but you remember?
Nope. Describe yourself in one word.
No, man. The question was
it doesn't matter.
It don't matter. But you know, we finna get to a part of the show. This is called Dub Quick Questions, man. So we're gonna ask
We're gonna ask Jesse P.
We're gonna ask Jesse P four questions. We're gonna ask Rita D 4 questions.
You don't gotta ask me no questions.
Okay, she don't want to ask no questions. So we're gonna ask Jesse.
We're asking Jesse
So
P.
we're gonna ask you 4 questions.
Well, give me
Jesse
8
P.
questions.
Give Jesse 8.
No, man, we're gonna do it. All right, we go. First question. Are you ready?
Go.
All right. This is called Dub Quick Questions. We're going to knock this down real quick because I just like to see how it's called. Is you dumb? So you may be dumb or you may be smart. We're going to see where you at.
Oh, we played this game.
All right. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. All right. Tomatoes are a vegetable or fruit? Okay. That's one. She got it. Okay. How many % of water covers the earth?
90.
Nah.
It's pretty up there.
70. You got that wrong. That's all right, though. That's all right.
Our
though.
bodies are 90%
You ain't dumb.
of water. Our
Yeah.
bodies
Oh,
are
okay.
90%.
Yeah, I
So
thought
that's-
70.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
okay.
go,
It's all right.
Jay.
It's all right. Chris. It's all right.
I know 70 and
All right.
90 stood out.
We finna go to the 3rd grade level now. That was 2nd grade. Now we're going to the 3rd grade.
That
All
was
right.
second
I'm just letting you
grade.
know. That was the 2nd grade question. It was 3rd grade.
All right, my bad.
Which is the only fish that can blink with both eyes?
Damn, this is a 3rd grade question. Oh, God, I'm going back to school.
All right. You got that?
Oscar.
Oscar? No, it's shark is the answer.
Okay.
Well, yeah, definitely. And we got one more question to ask you, Jesse P, real quick. All right. Close door, nephew, real quick. That dog, y'all got the dog?
That's
Yeah.
Hungry.
Oh, he hungry.
That one kid, you know what? Kid, it be
Kids
your
know
own
the moment.
kids.
Yeah.
Both kids come
Thank
in
you,
and
baby.
say,
Yeah.
Mom, so today, Jen,
And just gave him about 15 wings. Like, nigga, go eat.
Okay, talk about his hungry. It always be your kid, your own kid.
Continue.
All right, we got the next question. Which animal can't walk backwards?
Damn, need some hard ass questions this time.
What grade is that?
Cannot an elephant.
No. Is that your final answer? Kangaroo. All right.
I mean, shit, you teaching me something. I promise you. I didn't know this.
It is. I promise you.
Okay. I got another one.
I watched Jeopardy too, so bring it.
Which month is named for the Roman god of war?
November.
No.
Damn.
March.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
All right, last question. Maybe we're going to get you out the way. What did the Pony Express deliver?
The mail.
There you go. You got one. Two right. Come on, give her a round of
She
applause.
got more than
She
two
got
right.
two right.
No, I
man.
didn't.
Two right.
That was hard.
Because I remember last time you like, yeah, I like that shit. I'm like, nigga, I got some questions, but that was 3rd grade questions. We gonna go to
That's a
4th grade
damn
next
shame.
time.
I'm
we
going
come.
back to school.
Yeah, man. Sorry, can I
Knowledge
ask you this
power.
question, man, real quick? Without being combative, can you say why you think there's a disconnection between men and women? Like, without downing men, what is the disconnect as far as the woman's side of it? That was too hard of a question. My bad.
We don't listen to each other, period, as people. And we can't find understanding.
No, I want you to say what's the woman's. What is the woman's? What are y'all thoughts of what's the disconnect? I want to, just some transparency.
But that's what it boils down to, men and women. We don't listen to each other. So therefore, we can't find understanding.
Right.
And that's why there's always going to be conflict, men and women. Women don't listen to men because they don't listen to us.
There it is. What you think about that, Rita D?
Trust, communication,
Come on.
inconsistency.
Okay. Man. That's what it is. So that's the woman's fault. What is
you know
y'all
what?
fault?
Most men, communication is terrible. Once they ready or really don't want to talk about it, the conversation's supposed to, I guess, disappear, or you're not supposed to bring it up, or it's supposed to diminish or decease or whatever. So I feel like communication is a big barrier in our community.
I believe that too.
Like Jesse said, nobody wants to listen to everybody because you're too busy wanting to talk and get your point out that you're not listening to what I'm actually saying. So in return, and you feel disrespected, because once a man feel disrespected, they feel belittled. They feel like they not a man. That's one of the problems, the ongoing issues and the problem that we have within our community in dating, especially like when you have a strong woman, she ain't gonna sit there and shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And why I gotta sit there and shut the fuck up? Why
talk.
Can't talk? Why can't have opinion? Why we can't just? Why always gotta be argument?
Real talk.
And I mean, I don't even feel like it's in the home. It's at the job. I feel like some supervisors and co-workers feel like it's they entire, you know, they bigger than you, or because I'm the supervisor, you must do as I say.
No, I'm doing what you say.
Yeah,
You just started your job before me, nigga.
We
That's
ain't
it.
slaves.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's real shit, man. I just think that the disconnect, we just got, like you said, communicate, man. So last question of the day, man, before we get into our other shit, is do you think that the more money you have, the more you can be you in the world? Does money allow you to be you?
Money allow me to sustain. Money don't allow me to be me, because without it, I'm gonna still be the same person. So it allows me to be afloat. It allows me to sustain the things that I have. But it can't, you know, it doesn't make me.
I think money gives me more.
I think money changes people.
I don't think money changes. I think it elevates the person that you really are. You know what I'm saying? As far as pushes out more. I think money makes me have more opportunities to do different things as far as shit I may like. You know what I'm saying? That I can, you know, show the world that I do like. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
but I think money changed you in a sense, not you personally, but I think people, because they forget where they came from. Yeah. You forgot that you also needed $20 until you got paid in 2 weeks to get some gas so you can just make it to work. But when you up, you frown upon or you look down upon those people that don't have.
But how long do I have to hold on to the people where I came from? How long do I have to hold on to that?
As long as it take, I'm going to always hold on to my people, especially my family. Yeah. It's nothing that nobody in my family can ask me for, and I actually have it, that I won't give. Yeah. So if it's money, if it's a place to stay, clothes, food, whatever it is, I'm going to always make sure mine is okay until they die. Yeah.
So that never burns out.
It don't never burn out. Okay. Nah, I might get tired. Yeah. Now, it's a difference between getting tired and being physically burnt out. But I don't get burnt out from helping mine, because I know where. My mother always told me, you know where you at, but you don't know where you gotta go.
Shout out Miss Dixon. Yeah.
You don't know where you gotta go, and I hate. These people so selfish. I see so many selfish people. People got problems with their mama. Yeah. They hate their sister. They ain't talking to their brother.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I've never not been able to call on anybody in my family, and if they had it, I know I got it. If they got $1, I'm getting 50 cents.
Real talk. Yeah. What about you, Jesse P? You over there looking? You gotta go ahead and
hey, y'all set it off. I mean,
stop agreeing with Rita D, man. She ain't nigga. You ain't gotta agree with her, man.
As well.
Yeah, she just basically saying that, you know, you got it. Why you can't help somebody?
No, but you know what? I'm a natural helper.
Money is the root of all evil, though. Just
you know what? And you know what? The more money I get, I realize the more money don't mean shit. It's all about love, man. It's about who loves you, man. Yeah, because when you poor, that's all you think of when I get rich. But once you start getting some money, you be like, this shit ain't worth nothing, because you don't even know who real.
So that's
you know
why
what I'm saying? People use you.
So that's why the mind, when you start getting money, like I think collectively all four of us in this room are at a point where we making some good bread in our lives.
I'm starving. Where the sugar mamas at? Call the Cougars, bitch. Help me.
Oh, really? Really? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I mean, my shit might not be together, but my check is high.
To get bust over the head. People Googling my name.
Right. But you ain't gonna catch it out of me no way, so I don't give a fuck.
No, go ahead and make your point, though, Queen.
We need to be changing the mindset of what it is we're doing with our money, instead of just blowing it.
That's
what legacy are we creating for future generations?
That's real shit.
Like, that's real. The mindset has to just change.
That's what's up. We're gonna pop the show with the Readers Read, man. Go ahead with the Readers Read, man. What's popping today? What you got going on for? Just talk to us. We love you.
Yeah, I'm gonna just talk to you all today because I'm a freestyle. But a lot of, like last night when I was sitting with my girls, and then we hooked up with y'all. We started normalizing different situations in people's lives, and one that really stuck out was just normalize apologizing when you're wrong. Apologizing to people and not just trying to save face and just be like, oh, I ain't gonna mess with that person no more. I'm gonna keep my distance. I'm good. Admit that you're wrong. Why we can't never as a race, we always want to be right.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just need to sit back and allow that person to be who they are. That doesn't mean that they still have to be in your corner, but we need to start apologizing instead of just saying, you know what? I'm going to just leave that relationship alone. I'm going to just sit back, because you can apologize to your man, your mama, your siblings, but why you can't apologize to your friend? Why you can't apologize to your cousin? Why you can't apologize? So let's start normalizing apologizing and just admitting when we wrong. It's okay to say we sorry.
Yeah,
it's okay to have a different, it's okay to have a different opinion, but I'm noticing that when you have different opinions with somebody, sometimes that relationship and that conversation starts to elevate. And the reason is because you're trying to get your point across and you're trying to get that person to, believe what you say, but you don't have to dog a person. And I saw, and I saw this, and I saw two people, they were getting into it, and I was just like, they was going back and forth, and then they started like throwing daggers, like telling each other business, like, and this is why. And I'm like, you know what, you was wrong, and you need to apologize. No, forget that. I ain't apologize. Forget that person.
Yeah.
Y'all, we gotta do better.
We gotta do better, man. We love Rita D's Reed, man. She always crush it, man. Man, she the best, man. Go ahead, Jess. What you got?
DJ Khaled.
Jess, you got a last thought, man. You got a Black Minutes you want to shout out real quick?
I would definitely like to shout out Ashley Rose Foundation, owned and operated by Robert Courtney. I have followed that story. RIP, my condolences to her. She did ultimately lose her battle with COVID-19. But her story, if y'all just go on Robert Courtney on Facebook and check out his story, his true love story for his wife.
Yes,
it is
I did
beautiful. And I support whatever he got going on. I know you pushing my brother, and you will make it to the mountainside.
Definitely, man. We appreciate Robert Courtney, man. Make sure y'all check that out.
I definitely want to say condolences, because that's crazy, because I did see that story. It was on everybody's platform, and they allowed you to follow that story from like the beginning all the way to the end. She leaves two kids.
COVID is real.
Yeah, she leaves two young small children.
Get vaccinated.
Yep.
I'm fully vaccinated.
Get the jab. I ain't mean to say vaccinated. Get the jab.
Boosting, shaming people. Now, y'all out here talking about you gonna get the booster. You gonna get the booster. If you don't get the COVID, you don't got the COVID. Get the booster.
All right.
So,
we gotta
see my allergists in 1016.
All right, man. I just want to say, man, we finna go. We going, man. I just want to say to all the niggas, I love y'all. Urbal Tea Podcast. We Brooks Media, King Brooks Express. I want to say that last thing I want to say is, if we invite you on a motherfucking show, come on the show. Fuck with us or don't fuck with us at all. We not finna keep on pussyfooting the shit. If you don't want to come and we book you, don't come. But nigga, just let us know. You know what I'm saying? So Urbal Tea Podcast. Because one thing about it, we spend money y'all coming out in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to people that come out here with no insurance on their car driving out here to be on the show. So nigga, at the end of the day, nigga, that's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, if we invite you on the show, come on the fucking show. I'm going to elaborate next week. Urbal Tea Podcast. We out this motherfucker.